Confirm, that's the word I'm looking for. Can you confirm that we're on both platforms so that I may start this show? This is episode 216, you know. Big day, very excited, live on YouTube. How about Twitch? It's got to be live on Twitch too. New people listen to all of this and it's like, oh, fuck, does he do this all the time? Like, yeah, I do this all the fucking time. You gotta test. You gotta test. Not yet on Twitch. Live. I see myself as live. Yeah, you gotta press play though. Did you ever think of that? It's fucking Polam. It's live now. I don't understand you, Polam. You're the guy who introduced me to this whole thing and you don't know how it works? Is this possible? Is it possible? Polam? You're supposed to be teaching me. Fucking Polam. Alright, listen to me. It's episode number 216. Very excited. Can you please confirm that we're both? I just need to know. Because I don't want to have to start. I want to get the ads out of the way right away. And you have to understand that I'm the one who does all of this. I don't have a producer. I don't have a fancy producer. So, well, I do, but my producer's like a squirrel. So, with a really nice haircut. Oh my god, have you fucking seen Cockblood's haircut? It's beautiful.
Sexy time.
It's very, very beautiful. So what's the deal? Are we on? We're on! Why can't you guys just tell me that we're on? I've been talking this entire time. Is this what you consider high premium entertainments? Me talking like this? Now I'm on. Now I could do my show. You guys, you're falling a little bit short on your end of the things. Let's have a drink anyway. I will begrudgingly preparate. Let's drink. Let's get to the point. Let's have ice. Campari. Lala. Soda. You like that, eh? You like that, eh? You like that? Stir. Yeah! The Melvins. Such a good song, right? The drums are so present and so heavy. It's the way I dig it. Hope everybody's doing well. Hey, shit, 543 patrons. We gained another one. Yeah, bitch, we got 2 more patrons. Actually, we got a patron. We're going to take a look. We're going to say hello to patrons. Is audio rolling? What the hell does that mean? Somebody talk to Polam. Polam's the smart one. I'm like, yeah, you know. I don't know these things. So, I'm going to have some news to share with you. I don't know what to roll. Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah. Give me some time to get settled in. UK Bart asked if I'm going to be playing any Vertigo. And the fact is that I was absolutely looking at playing it. What you could do, Bart, for me, since you do know the records better than me, this is a big get for me. I'm going to play it afterwards. Beggar's Opera. Can you pick me a song, please? I want to play the right song for this, right? So, yes, we are absolutely going to get a Vertigo in. And what we're going to do now, those of you that are asking, why, Sam, who's that dork up front? Who is gracing your turntable? Folks, that is none other than Mr. Raymond Scott himself. This dude created a lot of these electronic deals, including this, the Clavinox. He created it. I wish I could put it on there. So, Raymond Scott is, like I said, he's really like one of the early pioneers of electronic music. So, this is going to be absolutely amazing to listen to. I really dig him. And today, I didn't get any records, right? But this came in the mail. And you know, I gotta tell you, in a lot of ways, I think it might be even better. I see this thing, like, first of all, the box comes in and it's not the right size as record or anything. And I see this. I mean, you know, you don't have to know who he is to know that that's some fucking cool design. It's like, whoa! I mean, take a look at that. Like, the designs are completely on point, right? So I get this box, and I have no idea what this is. I thought, what is this, a fucking instrument? What is it, right? And what do I find? I find a doll of Raymond Scott with his Clavinox. And this is Gladic. It has to be Gladic, because Gladic is the only other person I've ever spoken about Raymond Scott with. So, we're going to give Lemmy a very well-deserved rest. Don't you feel like he should be resting? What we'll do is we'll put the Raymond Scott box here. Yes, guys, I'm like absolutely one of those guys who fucking plays with his toys. So, you're going to just have to leave me enjoy this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? We're going to wait on UK Bart to give me a request. Here's Raymond Scott. So?
You know, I've got stacks of old memories filed inside my head. Would you like to see some? Over here, I keep childhood memories. Down here are memories of my family. That's Laura, my wife. Those are our kids. Hey, here's a nice memory. This was a picnic we went on last fall. The kids were playing, and Laura and I just sat and talked. Wait a second, what's this? Oh yeah, I had a headache that day. Isn't it strange what a headache can do to a beautiful day? Of course, when I decided to do something about it, I took bufferin. You know that bufferin really works fast. It's got something extra in it, so it goes to work even faster than plain aspirin. You can get back fast to the things that make nice memories. Funny, I almost forgot about that headache. It lasted such a short time. Fast-working bufferin, remember?
Right. So I gave you two examples there. Did you forfeit? Dude, you're fucking bargaining with... let me get the show started. First of all, if you gave me a request yesterday, I played it. I played it. It's on the replay. It's there. If you guys think that I'm going to start keeping tabs of who requested what, I mean, seriously? Okay, Rippy, why don't we fucking just call the show the fucking customer service department show? Everybody, let's stop everything. Rippy McGee, we have questions. I mean, are you fucking serious? It's a live show. I mean, what is it? Is it me? Ugh. Fuck. So that's the doll. Raymond Scott. Getting back to the topic! Listen to me. Raymond Scott, that's who it was. I gave you an example of one of the songs. Okay? And then I gave you an example of the commercial, because he used to do commercials also. So... that was a commercial for bufferin. You see how it works? Bro. Don't worry about it, Rippy. You fucking fell right into it, so I ripped you a new one. It's for the benefit of the entire show. It's the benefit of the entire show. Dude, I can't remember this stuff. Not that you snooze, you lose. I'm not trying to punish you. I don't fucking know what you're talking about. Yeah, you remember that request when I was a newbie? I think it was like 8 days ago. Do you remember, Sam? Yeah, I'm just wondering if that over there, do you think that I could take that and I can take it and I can change it over to something? Yeah, like what? I got the fucking hatchet already. I got the hatchet. You guys, you're giving me the hatchet. I have good news to share. First, I have to bring down my blood pressure. First, I gotta bring down my blood pressure a little bit. Fucking Rippy McGee. Rippy McKiddle-Cuddle. Fucking McKillicuddy. What was that shitty peach schnapps I used to drink as a kid? Fucking Dr. McKillicuddy. It was shit. Peach schnapps and orange juice. Because I wanted to get hammered. But I was too young to drink. So I figured just like if I can spike my Kool-Aid or something, you know? Like that. You understand what I'm saying? Ohm. Fucking Ohm. I'll show you Ohm. Ohm. Who are you? BDS. Who the fuck are you? What do I do over here? It's too late. I had an entire story that I could have read you about the song, but I did it too late. I should have done that before. Fucking Poland.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
This guy, he's trying to get all onto the computer. But you have to understand something, Poland. The Parsec, I don't see your fucking request. It's you. I'm not seeing any request. Do I have to reload? What's the deal over here? I want to share with you. Hi. How's everybody? You see? I turn on the camera. Do you guys fucking get faced with all this agita right from the beginning? Do you get faced? And then you wonder why I'm miserable. Look at the things I gotta deal with. I go upstairs, my wife, she's got more to fucking give me to make deal. Then my kid, she needs me to deal with stuff too. I want to be a kid too. I want to be able to go somewhere. Yeah, okay, well, here. Yeah, do that. Sam. Fucking Sam. It is fun to yell, isn't it? It really is. I have to admit, there's a certain pleasure principle in that whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Polam is trying to connect to my computer. Now I'm going to try to connect him and he's not going to be there. Watch. Polam, I don't see you. It's not working tonight. Oh, there you are. Okay. We got that problem out of the way. Fucking Polam. You see how he ruined the show? I mean, do you see how he ruins the show? This fucking guy. He's one of those guys. He fucking found the show and now he doesn't want to go away anymore. Ugh. Let me freshen up my drink. I need a bit of refreshment to calm the nerves. We're going to play a bit of awesomeness. This is from, I believe, 1970, Beggar's Opera. It's a record I used to have on CD. And didn't think that my chances were going to be very good to find it on vinyl. But Bart sent another box. And when Bart sends these boxes, it contains this weird shit. I'm very happy to have Beggar's Opera. He picked the very first song. Okay, so the very first song is called... ¿Cómo se llama? Time Machine. The reason he picked it is because Time Machine has kind of like Hawkwind space rock vibes. The record's good. I mean, you don't need me to describe the sound to you. I'm just trying to make a little small talk while I'm still trying to preparate the show. It's like... half an hour in, we're still playing with things, you understand? And so now we're going to play a bit of music. And this is one of the ways that we change the show. An 8.5-minute song in the first half hour was completely unheard of. But now Twitch doesn't bug us. And YouTube didn't bug us either today, so... looks like we're good all around. Here's some Beggar's Opera. Am I right in saying it's 1970, Bart? Please provide info. Thank you.
a star to guide us to a time when all our men are free, across to Mars like shooting stars. We'll stay and see its mystery. Time machine. Maybe we can find a place where our lives will run together like the water in a stream. Life would be sublime if only were to drive to the melody within our fantasy. Beyond this universe, infinite space, we'll take
some Beggar's Opera. You understand why I wanted the record? You understand why I wanted the record? That's why I wanted the record. This entire album, man. It's pure gold. It's the kind of thing you want. It's all of a sudden put me in a mood for all of that stuff. So, has me digging out some Hawkwind. Has me digging out something else, which I'd like to play one song for you. Because I have some ideas now. Like, I mean, they just came to me now. But if you're up for it and you're like, kind of like the deeper albums and album sides type of thing, I have two albums which I could most certainly suggest. One of them, well, actually one of them is The Beggar's Opera. It's a great record. There's Rare Bird, As Your Time Flies, that's really damn good too, that I wouldn't mind playing completely. And I'm thinking maybe, let's say side one of Armageddon, which I'll show you, and it'll, like, I have to go get it out in the piles. It's like completely chewed up. But if you hear side one of that, and you guys want to kind of like have a rock and roll album sides, I got rock and roll album sides. You know what I'm saying? So, what I thought I would do is I thought I'd tickle your tits a little bit and play you just the first track off the Rare Bird, which should give you an idea of what it's going to sound like. And you should know that the epic songs aren't what you've heard yet. This is just the first song. So you guys can kind of decide. Those things are going to happen only after 11 o'clock. So anybody that puts towards the crowd fund, the same thing as always now. I think it's a system that works, $50 album sides. You can feel free to mention that it's for the album side. If you want to request, same thing, $10 type of thing. Just up to 11. At 11, I start the album sides, okay? So if you're thinking rock and roll and if you're thinking stuff like that, I could easily play a side of Beggar's Opera. I can play you the Rare Bird that's really good. I'm thinking Armageddon would be, you guys would really dig Armageddon, you know? Nothing stopping me from going completely classic and playing Rainbow Rising. I mean, I know I could listen to Stargazer tonight. You know what I'm saying? I told you guys, the shackles are off. I don't have to worry anymore. I can play the 8.5-minute songs, and, I mean, the show's gonna stay on. So, it's also the reason I'm in a much better mood. Less stress, just less stress. It's awesome. I just want to play music. That's it. I want it to be fun, you know? It has to be. I mean, that's the whole point. So I have some news to share with you. It's not big, like, I mean, it's not like anything. I share it because it's fun. Okay? And it doesn't have to mean anything, by the way. But I thought I'd share with you a message that I received today. Not long ago. After this, by the way, we will say hello to our new patron. All right. Hi. My name is, right? This is a message that I just got. Hi, my name is, and I'm a casting producer hired by Facebook. Our team works on a number of projects to spotlight groups. We came across Vinyl Junkies, and we'd love to know more about your community. I wanted to reach out to see if you would be open to chatting about your community and experience as an admin. And the person works for Salt and Lime Media. So I go look at Salt and Lime Media, and it's just, you know, there's some kind of exciting project that she wants to speak to me after a few back and forths. No, I don't know if it's fishy. I don't know if it's fishy because I went to the website and the website's absolutely legit. So I'm going to be speaking to this person tomorrow and seeing what that's all about. So I'm glad that this type of thing is, at least people are noticing. Does it mean that it's going to be something good? No, it might be some kind of offer that I'm not interested in. It might be something, you know, but it's the fact that it's happened. I'm in no hurry to get to where we have to go. Okay, I'm not. But I'm not going to take any shortcuts either. So that's to say that I'm not going to just take anything that comes along. You know, I'm not interested. You know, if they want to help me grow my community, I'm not interested in helping. I don't need any help growing my community. Vinyl Junkies is doing just fine the way it is, and it'll grow at the rate that it's going to grow. It's been 100% organic, and that's the way I want it to be. You understand? I don't want it to be any other way. So, organic it is. When shit happens, if something happens that allows me to take this to the next step that I already had in mind, look, man, we're going to find the right partners. We're going to find the right partners. Okay? And you guys, like, you have to understand something. It's you guys that I'm indebted to. You guys are the ones. I mean, this is... I answer to you. I won't do anything I don't want to do, but ultimately, you guys are my focus. I'm not going to start focusing on what I don't have. Okay? It's just I don't. An audience that I don't have. What the fuck am I going to go spend time on thinking about an audience I don't have? Whatever, you know? It grows as it grows, and if it's good, it's good, and if people come, they come, and if people don't like it and they leave, that's okay too. You know? There has to be a certain... organic is important. Organic is important. It has to be. Because I'm not interested in conducting this like a business. You understand? I don't want to be an idiot, so yes, of course it's a business, but I don't want to conduct it that way because the entire show is me communicating with you guys, playing the songs, sharing my stories with you, sharing my album collection. That's what it is. And I have to stay mindful of that. So, it's going to be interesting, and I've told people who have spoken to me, it's just, look, you know, now's the time when I expect every lowball offer to come in. Now's the time where it is that I'm going to get folks who are going to try to, you know, tell me about what they can do for the channel. And I'm pretty certain that I will not sell out my principles. I'm actually 100% certain I will not sell out my principles, not for anything. Because the minute I do that, it's not fun anymore. The reason I do this is because I want to be free of everything. I want to be beholden to nobody but my audience and my family and my friends. That's it. So, the minute it is that you start making these types of sacrifices, no matter what the number is, it's like, no, sorry, can't do. Because it always has to be fun. That connection to art can't just become a business. You can't. Because then you ruin why you got into it in the first place. And I think that there's a lot of people in the industry, it's like, fuck, you know, do you remember why you got into this? You know? So, I don't want to be one of those guys. I don't want to be one of those guys. We'll see where we go. I would do a fucking live broadcast from anybody, anywhere, for anybody, as long as I'm okay. As long as I'm okay with it, my, you know, it concords with my own vision, and it goes well with my set of what's right or what's wrong. It's important to me. Basically, I guess what I'm saying is I don't want to be sold on somebody else's vision. I don't care about another person's vision. I don't. I care about mine. So, if we're able to take that road together, then you take that road together and you travel it. But I don't want to be fucking sold on the road. Hey, look. You know, I'm not interested in being sold on a dream. I'm fucking working every day to make my dream come true. So, you know, it's what many people have heard me say many times. It's just saying and doing are not the same thing. You say something, all right, now let's see you do it. It's unbelievable how many fucking people fall short on the second part. So, I do my thing, you know, and it's like, it's funny. You say Andrew Brown. I thought I saw Daly. Look, you guys want to know. Daly reached out to Bruce Kulick. I don't know if you guys have read the article, but that article's being read quite a bit right now. And Andrew Daly just went out because he wanted to do it. And Bruce Kulick agreed to it, and it's now been fucking liked and retweeted hundreds of times. And people have seen it, and people are getting to read what Andrew does. Sure, is it good for me? It is. It is. It's good for me. But the thing is, it's not about me. It's about you. The newsletter is for you guys. You understand what I'm saying? He's doing this for you. So, yeah. It's been a good day is what I'm saying. Ultimately, it's been a good day. So listen, this is a sneak peek of something I can play for you later if we want to do kind of like more obscure or just more rock and roll album sides. I think I'm feeling that tonight. Here's some Rare Bird. Song 1 off As Your Mind Flies By.
Turn on my moonshine, let bygones drift on by. Give me your love, child. We'll walk through the heavens and skies. Next to you, girl, I'm a man of 10 feet high. Oh, next to you, girl, I'm about to jump and fly. Tell you what I wanna know. I never wanna let you go. You're my good time, you're all mine, my only woman, and I never wanna let you go. Life's just a hard time, a struggle, maybe I'll get by. You know I'm not a loser, I know I'll come out fine. Next to you, girl, I'm a man of 10 feet high. Next to you,
Great song, right? Rare Bird, man. I've been meaning to play that for you. Again, the show's going to change. It's going to change really for the better. Expect it to get more organic because I don't have to worry about the length of songs anymore. So, you know, a lot of these prog bits that I like, or a lot of these psych records that I like, have just long-ass songs. And that's kind of the point. So, I dig it. Yeah, those of you who are wondering why there's no banner at the top, the banner is for paid requests. I can't start typing and everything. The thing with paid requests is that it allows me to follow them, but as I follow them, I just copy, paste, and put in your information. So I don't have time to do any more than that. Okay, so it's called no, the name of the band is Rare Bird. All right. So why don't we get to a little bit of Hawkwind? Now, actually, before we get to Hawkwind, let's say hello to some new patrons, or well, a new patron, I believe. You new to the show? You've been around, just hanging around on the edges? Well, why don't you use today as the day to become a patron? What do you say? Is that a good idea to you? What the hell am I looking for? My phone. New patron, it's time. We said hello to the Banana Bob yesterday, right? Banana Bob was the new guy. Where's Banana Bob? He's not even here. He comes in one day, I give him the most fucking awesome name that you could possibly bestow upon anybody for radio. And what does he do? He doesn't even show up to the show. You fucking merdayol. You understand? So now, we're going to talk about Patron 543. Patron 543, Mike Luby. Where are you? Mike Luby. Donde está? Let's talk. Let's have a conversation here, Mike Luby. Are you around? Are you one of those guys that's just going to stay silent in the background? He became a patron 48 minutes ago, so maybe he just listened to the beginning of the show. And like now he's gone. And that would be his fucking problem, wouldn't it? You give somebody the fucking welcome hello? You go away. Oh, well, listen, Mike Luby. You done fucked up? I mean, you're a patron, I'm happy for you. But here we are, we're going to give you the grand hello. It's going to be one of those things. You know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen with one of those things? Can I tell you? It's going to be like going to graduation, but you don't go. So what they do is they call out your name. I know because it happened to me. I didn't go to my graduation. So they had my hat for me. They got on stage. They got my hat for me. They called my name out. They had my diploma. I never was there. I wasn't there, so they just moved on to the next name. I went to the Barbie barn and I had some ribs instead. That's the way I celebrated my graduation. Fucking graduation party. Graduation party. I mean, give me a break. I fucking hated high school. I don't want to fucking party with you. I hated those people. Hey, you know what? Let's make it a lot more fun. You get to wear a suit. Shit, that's fun. That sounds like my idea of a good time. Have a fun goal, fuck. I'm so happy I didn't go. Fucking graduate. Luby, where are you? Where are you, Luby? He's here. Fucking Luby. Listen to me, Luby. You got your own beautiful name. You're fucking Luby now. Luby! How are you, Luby? I'm very happy to have you here amongst us, I must say. You're a patron now. You've entered a completely different world of reality and comfort and many, 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 many good things. So, Luby, listen to me.
I want to dedicate this number! I want to dedicate this number!
Yes, Luby. I want to dedicate this number to you. You, sir, are patron 543. 543! Superior creature, Luby.
Hello, superior creature.
Leave everything to me.
All right.
No, sir, I didn't like it.
Fucking Cockblood's not even sure, so he's just pressing buttons. There was nothing creative about what you did. All you did was filled space. Nothing fucking creative. He doesn't know anything, this guy, about what it means. Improvisation. You gotta give me better things than that. I'm sorry, Luby, I'm sorry that Cockblood failed you. I'm sorry that Cockblood failed you. I tried my best. I tried to do it right. Me. Alright. So Patron 543, thanks, dude. Glad that you enjoy it and welcome aboard. How many people we got in here now? 73 altogether? I know that you guys kind of like, some of you talk on YouTube, some of you talk on Twitch, some of you are on both. I can get both, but I'm kind of just reading it all from the same one, so all of you are together. So I can see with a little symbol that Raphael is on YouTube. Super Laugh Hard, fucking Catwalk Taiwan. These guys, Gabby. These people are on Twitch. So it becomes one of those things where it's like, party over here, fuck you over there. Like, I'm going to split the crowd in half. I'm going to split the crowd in half. You know the way they do in rock and roll shows? Yeah, this side. I want you to scream because I want you to show that you can scream louder than that side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start putting the Twitch gang up against the fucking YouTube gang. You understand? It'll be like the Sharks versus the Jets. When you're a jet all the way. From your first cigarette to the last dying day. When you're a jet, you stay a jet! You don't know that yet? So what we do is it's going to be party over here, fuck you over there. And then you got to say party over here, fuck you over there. It's a party. You understand? It's a party. It's just fun. So, and now we got Facebook. I got to speak to Facebook tomorrow. Let's see what Facebook has to say. Oh, I prefer this big company to that. Fangul. I'm going to go to the place that allows me to do my show in the best way possible and reach as many people as possible without having to fucking sacrifice anything. So it's like, you know, your show, maybe it's a little too blue. You shouldn't talk about the... If I have to change the way I have to talk about things, I'm not interested in doing it. You understand? I'm not interested in doing it. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Be true. Be true to your school. Because you may never get another. Be true to your school. In the name of rock and roll. Alright. Let's do some radio here. Mike Luby. Fucking Mike Luby. Luby, you're beautiful. Here's some Hawkwind. Let me go take a look and see if we have any requests. Never a bad idea to play some Hawkwind. Trying to get everything under control over here. How's everybody doing? Everyone's happy? Good. What do we have? I don't know. Started getting into this and that. Still adjusting to the new workflow. Because the workflow's changed so often. During the show, I can't I can't respond by typing and stuff. It's too much kind of thing. So, actually, for requests, I do have your requests. Okay, what it is that I'd like you guys to do, please. Give me all of the information so that I don't have to copy paste. Like, really, it makes an enormous difference. It saves me a ton of time. If you can. Give me the name of the album. Give me the name of the band. Album. Song title with which song, A1, A3, B2, whatever the case is. Put at whatever your handle is. I'll put that on the screen as well. I copy paste and I put it on. Because if it's not like that, then I gotta go do it. And if I don't do it, it's not gonna be good for you guys. So, you know what I'm saying? Just make my life easier. Give me band name, album name, song title with a whatever song number it is, at whatever your handle is. If you want to add messages at the bottom, it's your space. It's your space. So in other words, Bart, you fucking bitch. Nazareth, no mean city. I got it, no problem. B1, perfect. Say it with me, Bart. What were you missing? What did you do? Did you send me the name of the song by telekinesis? How am I supposed to do? Oh, okay, I'm supposed to look for it. And what happens if it's one of those albums that it's not written in the back? Oh, then I gotta go look somewhere else, right? And what happens if on top of not being written in the back, it's also not written on the fucking, on the thing in the middle? Then I gotta look somewhere else, right? Bart! Bart! You're supposed to be Mr. fucking rock and roll. What? They haven't implanted a chip on my head which allows us to fucking telecommunicate. You want the song, I gotta know what the song is. B1 is not the name of a song. Do they speak English and what? Fucking Bart. So he sent this record. It's because I looked it up on my own. Okay? That I can confirm, because usually I would just look, you want to see how simple it is? It's because I did, let's just be clear. Bart didn't do anything right. I did all the work. So let's just be clear on that. But it's up. Look at what happens now. What you do is, you just save it. Control S if you have the fucking keyboard. And then I gotta turn this shit on. Look. Look at that. Look at that. That's the way it's supposed to be done, Bart. You see how good it looks? You understand how shitty you would be if there was no name? People don't know. So now they say, ah. So it's Bart then, who requested Nazareth. What are we listening to? This is such a good song. Oh, yeah. Well, that song, it's Nazareth. It's from the album No Mean City. The name of the song is Claim to Fame, okay? Yeah, it's Bart that, like, showed me that. You understand? Do you understand? Help me help you, Bart. Yeah, well, what good is it to me now, Nelson? Next time, don't worry about it. There will be plenty of opportunities to give you shit.
Chicharrones.
Exactly. That's what I said. Fucking Nelson and Janet live in the same house. I like it better when it's Janet by herself and he's off making cheese. When it's the other way around, everything gets a bit more miserable in this place. Sitting over here in Zoom cutting records, opening records. That's what we do. It's what we do. I get it. Listen to me, Bart. These are lessons you gotta be taught. You gotta be taught these lessons. You're a fucking perfectionist, so be perfect. Alright. Let me go dig up some records for you. Here's some Nazareth.
But you can't talk to my woman. What you claim to fame? What gives you half a mind to
your claim to fame. Heavy song, right? Delta Mike Oscar. All you gotta do is look up. You see at the top it says... Can I tell you something else that would be cool to add? And again, listen. I'm saying this because... I mean, I want the experience to be good for you. And I'm telling you, like, straight up, I do not have the time to do it. But if you really want to do this right... Okay? And I have a feeling when it comes to you guys, you do. So you have band name. Right? Let's say all in caps is perfect. No Mean City. That's the name of the album. In brackets, put the year that the album came out. And then you put the name of the song and your tag, who you are. That's really the best way. Why? Because the info's all there. And I mean, is the info for me? The info's for you. And I'm telling you, I don't have time to do it that way. But if we have that kind of format, I gotta tell you, it's gonna be pretty dope. So... I am inviting you to do the right things, not to be like this other fucking guy. This other guy. This Nelson. I gotta go right now, hung up on my baby. And I gotta go write everything. I gotta write what year. Like, I mean, you guys are going to the fucking channel anyway. You can see what year the record came out. Help me help you. Help me help you. I help me to help you! Alright. I'm just trying to give you a good show. That's it. The way you give me a good show is I have less of this fucking shit to do. Realize that I don't have an assistant. I don't have a producer. I don't have none of that. Yeah, but Rippy, stop talking about it now! Stop talking about it. Can I show you a little tip? What's wrong with you? That's not right at all. I'm trying to be all fucking serious here. This guy, he's making these jokes. These inappropriate jokes. Very inappropriate. You see? Hold on. You don't mind if I preparate another drink? I'm gonna preparate another drink. Because I like to spend it with you. I like spending time with you. Very nice. Okay, listen to me. What I'm gonna do is, because I happen to be the visionary here. Look at what's gonna happen now. Can I show you? Look at this. Look at that. You can see directly there. The next song is going to be from the band The Sweet. This song comes from the 1974 album Sweet Fanny Adams. It's the fourth song on the first side, called Rebel Rouser. You see how professional I sound? Do you see how professional I sound? That's what I'm trying to tell you. So now we're going to listen to the fourth track from Sweet Fanny albums. Rabble Rouser's the name of the song. Here's the band The Sweet. You see how professional? DDT? Who did the fucking disco box? Are you here? Are you listening to this? I need the suggestion box. Yeah, man, it's like, look, I just want to, I mean, for you guys, I just want to make everything as easy and kind of like convenient and seamless for all of you. You know what I'm saying? All right. Here's some sweet from Gabi. Gabi. It's for Gabi. 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 I can't find the fucking cowbell. I'm sorry. I would have given you. I would have hammered you. It didn't happen. All right. Here's the song.
He's a rebel. He's a rebel.
Rebel rouser, high-speed king, worship everything but the
Rebel Rouser. That was for Gabby. Again, look. You guys have seen me. I'm a disaster, right? I'm going to make mistakes. I'm not going to get it right. I cannot be counted on to do this. So next to that, yeah, I should say add Gabby if you want your name on it and everything. All the information's there. Don't worry about it, Gab. Don't worry about it. Listen, we got to yell at you too. We got to yell at everybody. This is equal opportunity over here, Gabby. Everybody gets yelled at over here. Everybody. Even you. But I was really not yelling at Nelson. I like yelling at Nelson more. It's more fun. You're no fun to yell at. You're kind of just too nice. It's the knuckleheads you laugh at. The fucking knuckleheads. And this is a room chock full of knuckleheads. Lots of knuckleheads here. That's why it's fun. Alright. We got the next one to request. Let's just do a real quick refresh, see where we are on the patrons. It says right at the bottom, bitch, you see it. You don't need me to just keep telling you to become a patron. You can become a patron. You see it. Patreon.com/FinalJunkies. Patron 544. I want to dedicate a number. I want to dedicate that number to you. I want to dedicate number 544 to you. Go become a patron. Okay? Somebody help fucking Rip McGee out. Who are you, Rip McGee? Yeah. Somebody help him out, please. Okay. It's fucking Rip McGee. Somebody please show him. Go to discobox.org/VJ. You start there. But yeah, if you guys could walk him through it, that would be appreciated. Look, I had to do the job, and I didn't get it right because I forgot to put his name in it because I didn't know what his handle is. So I was gonna write Dickhead Chicharrones, but I don't know what his real handle is, and I'm not gonna start looking at it. And I don't know what year this album came out, but my guess would be 74. So, you see, there's missing information. It just goes to show you the kind of guy that Nelson is.
You's a bitch!
When a request comes in, he doesn't care enough about you to give you all the knowledge. You understand? Instead, he prefers being lazy. I had to hung up on my baby myself. Okay? I had to have it. It's not because he cared. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't capitalize. He does nothing. 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 The guy doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care. So I had to fix things. I fixed it a bit, but I wasn't able to put his name. Because fucking Chicharroni Putthead. I don't know if that's his real name. It's what I would call him, but I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. Alright? So go become patron 544, one of you. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go listen to some... let's see what we're going to listen to. We're going to be listening to a track from Isaac Hayes. This is from the Tough Guys soundtrack. It's the first song on side B, Hung Up From My Baby. I'm sorry I cannot confirm or deny what year it came out on, but I think it's 1974. That piece of information was missing because Nelson is a fucktard. That's why it's missing. You see, it's because he doesn't want to give you full information. He doesn't care enough about you. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't care enough about you. God forbid. You know, it's like when you go to the people who make the underwear. Fucking Inspector 57. And they stamp it. Inspector 57. Like fucking for the underwears, the Fruit of the Loom. You don't want the fucking stamp that Nelson has. That's the cheese you want to keep as far away from as possible. You're gonna fucking find pubes in your cottage cheese. It's not good. He calls it flavor. You're eating cottage cheese. Nobody wants to fucking floss their teeth. Nobody. So what I'm saying is, don't be like Nelson. Don't be like Nelson. It's aspire to being better. We're gonna listen to some. What are we listening to? It's because he didn't write it. You realize I could fucking go on and on with this thing forever. Like forever. For fucking ever. It's just because I like acting stupid. It's something that I'm remarkably good at, you know? Alright, so listen. I don't know if you've heard, but Nelson's completely fucked up our request format. Maybe we should take some calls and see how you feel about this. It's a shocking development. In a community that shows so much love for each other, for somebody to show such blatant disregard for everybody else, it's like he's taking a shit right on you. It's a little bit surprising. Fucking open up the phone lines. Jesus Christ, what a disaster that would be. No, because you guys are all afraid. I'm not going to do it again. It's like you guys are all afraid to call. We used to have phone lines here. It didn't last very long. People would call. I'd fucking hammer them and they'd never call. I'd hammer them and they'd never call again. So after a while, it's just there would be the number over there. Yeah, call in the hotline, and nobody's fucking calling because everybody's scared. they're gonna rip them a new one. It's pretty funny. Nathan and Janice were the only two people that would call. That's it. Couldn't get anybody else. Everyone was scared of calling. Oh, for God's sake! You remember that guy from fucking Texas who made fun of my liking April wine? Oh my God! What episode was that? That was one of my favorite ones. I hammered that guy. Hammered him. What was the name of that guy? That call. That up to now is probably my favorite call. But we don't do the hotlines anymore. We don't do the hotlines anymore because the hotlines everybody got scared to call.
Queen bitch?
Yes. Fucking Janice. She'd come in and start explaining things to you. I mean, that's what you want, right? That's what you want. You want her coming in and fucking explaining things to you. My wife is upstairs sleeping, Janet. I don't need to take your shit too now. Fucking Janet. She's saying goodnight. Why are you saying goodnight? Janet, don't leave. Don't leave. Alright. Here's some Isaac Hayes.
Sexy time.
Great stuff, right? Yeah. That's the song on the album, man. I bought this album twice. Well, actually 3 times because I had it on CD, but I have 2 copies of it on vinyl. Because I forget that the one I'm missing is Truck Turner. I don't have Truck Turner. That's the soundtrack I need from Isaac Hayes. I have 2 copies of Tough Guys instead. That's the way that's the way it goes, you know? So, we're going to have a good time here, right? Yes, we are. I thought so. You guys enjoying the, what do you call it? The transition? You would think that, with these longer songs, I wouldn't seem all confused, but somehow I'm more discombobulated now that I'm able to play the longer songs. See, Metal Blade right away. He says he's been back and forth tonight on both Twitch and YouTube, and he likes both platforms. Well, cool, man. That's the idea. Okay? So basically, YouTube is the Jets, and, no. Twitch is the Jets, and YouTube are the Sharks. Those are the gangs. And then you're the one in the middle. You can be Switzerland. Right in the middle. So the Jets are Twitch. And the Sharks are YouTube. Yeah, you see, you're kind of right. YouTube lets you know when we're on. Dudes, maybe it's possible, but I've been on this new software for 4 days or something. Yes, YouTube, you're the Sharks. You're the Sharks, we're the Jets. When you're a Jet, you stay a Jet. Do you understand? You guys, you're too fucking young to remember these things. You're probably thinking, oh, the Winnipeg Jets. The San Jose Sharks. No, I'm not talking about hockey nits. All right. We're going to listen to an entire side of music now. Anybody know the band Allman Brothers? Do you know who those guys are? Right. Exactly. So what we're going to do is we're going to listen to the Allman Brothers. Okay. Look at all the information. He put it all up. You see? Way easier. All right. Here's your track, man. 22 minutes and a half. Strap in.
We got a little number from our first album we're going to do for you. Barry starts her off. You get some.
such a fool, and I just stand by and take it, baby. Oh, for loving you. As I look at what you've done, but nothing seems to change. The bad times stay the same, and I can't run. Sometimes I feel. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna die. The whipping post. The whipping post. The whipping post. Lord, I feel like I'm dying.
I'm gonna get you high today.
Lord, don't you know that I feel I'm dying.
Hell of a song. Whip and Post. The long version is definitely the way to go. It's an entire album side. So yeah, look, if there's anybody, this is the kind of thing that just makes me completely uncomfortable to have to talk about. It's just if there's anybody in this fucking room, okay, that I'd want to do it solid for, that I'd want to do something nice and buy a drink for, it would be Gary and June. All right? These are people who support the show heavily. All right? And you have to realize it's your show. So it makes me very uncomfortable to have to deal with it, because then it's always the same thing. It's like, oh, you're showing preferential treatment. And it's like, look, I loathe having to talk about fucking rules or any of this. All right? So I'm just glad we got through an entire 22 plus minute song without being bothered by the copyright police on YouTube. Like, I mean, I got the message. I definitely got the copyright message. So they're on to us right now. I mean, for all intents and purposes.
That's the sound of the police!
So I will let you know when the YouTube police is on us, but know that the YouTube police does not apply to the Twitch.
Fuck the police!
Exactly, fuck the police. So it's exactly the way I thought. The warnings, the copyright warnings, start at about the 2-hour mark on YouTube. Okay, I don't know if the show's going to get taken down on YouTube or not. I have no idea, but just know that it is 100% available on Twitch, and it does not go down on Twitch. So maybe if one of you would do me a solid and just put up the Twitch address or something. We're going to continue our thing. Okay. As a matter of fact, what it is that I'd like to do is I'd like to, just so you know, FM Gary being the guy that he is, he sent the other 25. Okay. But I'd like to buy Gary a drink. How's that? Is that all right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Gary's 25 and put it towards the crowdfunding of the first album and give it to all of you instead. Because it's what we do. So,
Kumbaya, bitch!
Kumbaya. So half of whatever the crowdfunding is for the next album, and you guys can decide. Gary, if you're feeling a certain thing, or if you guys want to talk about it, feel free to talk about it, about what the album sides will be. There's a bunch of them. Okay, but just know that courtesy of Gary, we've already got half of that done. Okay, that's the way I'm going to do it, Gary. Okay, just so you know that it's like I have to be fussy that way kind of thing, just for the future, you know, because I don't want to deal with this. But I would absolutely buy you a drink because I have respect and courtesy for you. You're my elder, and I mean that. I don't mean you know, me fucking around is another thing. I have respect for you. So just know. All right, then. We got some craft work from our lady Gabby, who says she's always the girl at the party with like all the jocks, and she's the nerd. My parties don't usually have a lot of jocks, man. Nerds, yes. Lots of nerds, but not really the jock kind of guy, you know? So, maybe that means that you're in the right room. I'm a music nerd. That's what I like to be. That's all I want to be. And it's with that our friend Gabby decided to do us real good with the next request. Some craft work. We're going to get all electronic and shit. Craft work. She didn't give me all of the information. I had to look up that it was 1975 just to say. And she didn't put her name at the end. Maybe she doesn't want it. But why shouldn't you put your name there, Gab? You know? But we're going to hear the next track from Kraftwerk. Actually, song 3 bleeds into song 4, so I have to do like a transition type of thing. But it's a song called Airwaves off the 1975 album Radioactivity. It's fantastic. Fantastic, Howard. Fantastic. Hey, where's patron 544? You new to this whole shit? Go become a patron. If you enjoy it and you like being here and you like interacting and it's all part of your thing and you consume it, I think that it is a fair ask to ask you to step up and become a patron for $2 or $5 a month. Right? So, let's do some craft work. This one's from Gabby.
Stimmen singen. Wenn Wellen schwingen, ferne Stimmen singen.
Dance.
Wenn Wellen schwingen, ferne Stimmen singen. When
I just came.
Hier ist der Westdeutsche Rundfunk mit Nachrichten. 50 Atomkraftwerke sollen in der Bundesrepublik während der nächsten 10 Jahre errichtet werden. Jedes einzelne kann eine Millionenstadt mit Strom versorgen. 1985 soll in der Bundesrepublik rund die Hälfte des dann benötigten Stroms
weltweit sind nun schon 355 Atomreaktoren in Betrieb. Nach dem Plan sind in der Atommüllverwaltung sollen es bis 2025 Standorte berücksichtigt
Wir bringen die Nachrichten. Die Vorräte an Heizgleichgasorganen, das als Brennstoff für Reaktoren gebraucht wird, sind zumindest so begrenzt wie die Ölreserven. Die derzeit bekannten Uranvorkommen reichen gerade aus, die schon im Betrieb oder im Bau befindlichen Reaktoren für eine Betriebszeit von 40 Jahren zu versorgen.
Uh-huh. Not so terrible, right? I know. So, that was an extra song at the end, you know? Darns. Are there any $10 requests open? Yeah. There are still $10 requests open. Not many. So, like, I'll take another 2. I still have another 2 songs here. And then we are going to start crowdfunding an album side. You guys can already start talking about what album side you want. I'm reading your comments, and I want to be able to, yeah, you know, play something that I want to hear too and stuff. So, you guys, let's see if we can break it down to an album side that all of us want. Some John Lord. Why don't we go there first? Deep Purple side projects is something that, yeah, I always have time for, like always. It's my shit, you know? So, why don't we play some of that? Look, it's straight up. Look how everything's written. Okay, Bart UK, he didn't put his name at the end. That's it. I had to put that. Maybe it's because he's just bashful. Isn't it so cute that he's bashful? Alright. Maybe I'll start thinking about an album I want to hear. I mean, you can suggest Rippy. How much for one song request? It's $10, 10 US. Right up until 11 o'clock. And yes, at this particular time, I mean, you know, it's like if it's an entire album side, then it's an entire album side. It's a different thing kind of thing. But I'm good with long songs because I'm good with long songs. Yeah. I'm trying to get away from rules as much as possible. First, let's do some John Lord for our buddy Bart. Gingivitis. I mean, that kind of speaks for itself. Very, very hot. All right. See how, like, it changes the complexion of the show once we start playing longer songs? I'm glad, man. I'm enjoying this. Just playing different songs. It's so cool. All right. We got some Modest Mouse coming up. That was John Lord. Our man Bart from the UK. This was part of Bart's box. And he and I definitely have a mutual love of all things Deep Purple. So, if there was any record that I consider necessary, it's anything that comes from Deep Purple. I love the band, all of them. I think I might like Blackmore's Night, too. I mean, I love Rainbow, that's for sure. All right, we got some Modest Mouse that's going to be coming up soon. Before we play Modest Mouse, we're going to do some Tom Waits. And that's not a bad thing. Correct or correct? Correct, exactly. That's what I said. That's what I said. All right? So, here's some Tom Waits. Have you guys started thinking about what we're going to play for our rock and roll side? Or should I make that decision? See, the thing is if you ask me, I might be boring and I'll say, fuck, let's play side one of, like, Deep Purple and rock. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm kind of obsessed with that record. Or Burn. Fucking Deep Purple Burn. The whole first side. That's my shit, man. That's my shit. I love it. But what are you guys in the mood for? I'm thinking along the lines of rock and roll. How about Rainbow Rising? Dude, I don't have Ohm at Gaza. I don't have Ohm at Gaza. You have to make sure that I actually own the record. New people, I am not your personal jukebox. This is a patron lounge. Everybody that's here is part of this gang. You're new here, well, welcome. We like having you. We do. But realize that you're new here. Go become a patron if you like what we do. And if you want a drink, then pay for your drink. You don't just shout out what you want to drink. You understand, Cyrex? I got a very bad character. You should know that about this show. I have a terrible character. So yeah, you want to become patron $5.44? Sorry, man, $2, $5 a month is not a whole lot to ask for. And it's a gesture that tells us that you're not fly-by-night, that you're actually here. You get your place on the couch, so patreon.com/vinyljunkies, just like it says at the bottom of the screen. That's where you become a patron. We do have some more requests. So, I have Ohm records. I don't have at Gaza, though. I have the first two. I have Conference of the Birds, and I forgot what the second one is. Yeah, dude, I know that you're a patron, but I don't have Ohm. It doesn't change the fact that I don't have Ohm. So, you guys decide, and if you're not a patron, you don't get a say. I just want you to say that. Nice and clear. Cut or Trash, are you a patron? I mean, very nice idea, but are you a patron? You got to be a patron. That's who gets this. That's who gets to say what happens in this living room while we listen to music. That's who gets to say it. People who actually paid to be in this living room. I think that that's absolutely fair. You know what I mean? When Kiss plays a live concert, or when Metallica plays a live request concert, they take requests from the fans. They don't take requests for the people who are outside. That makes sense. Cut or Trash, you see? Cut or Trash is going to become a patron. Thank you. You understand me. And you're somehow able to deal with my rude behavior. Imagine that. Nah, I don't want to do Springsteen, dude. I don't want to do Springsteen. Oh, wait a second. If At Gaza is on Conference for the Birds, then At Gaza can be done on Ohm. I mean, are you telling me, Darns, just so that I'm clear, okay? Are you telling me that Ad Gaza takes up the entire side? Because that is a dude's used to being fucking yelled at. Good. Go become a patron, maggot. I fucking like this guy already. I like this guy. These people who like being yelled at, these are my people.
You're so ugly you can be a modern art masterpiece.
You understand?
What's your name, scumbag?
What's your name, scumbag?
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Pull up your pants, scumbag.
What is your major malfunction, numbnuts?
I asked you a lot of questions. Does it make you did it give you the fucking PSTD? It did, right? That fucking movie. That movie's insane. Go become a patron. You see the address at the bottom of the screen. You gotta use it. All right. So, we got some Rolling Stones coming up. We got some Modest Mouse coming up. Dude, you gotta be a patron. You gotta be a patron. Being a patron is $2 a month. You can become a patron for $2 a month, $5 a month. That's important. That's the community. So, you don't need to spend a lot. It's not about the money. It's about the action. It's about the fact that you're part of the Twitch community, and I respect that. Like, if you're new here, welcome. I mean, we came, and it's like, I put the show on Twitch specifically because I respect the Twitch community. But the Vinyl Junkies community, you bring a bag of chips to the party. The bag of chips is you become a patron. That's how I do this thing. That's how I do things. Okay, so for album sides, what do we have here? We can do Ohm. We can do Ohm. If it's an entire album side, Ohm is going to be pretty trippy. Like the candles are going to come out. It's going to be good. He's not wrong. And we got 25. We already have half of the side taken care of. So if you guys want to do half, 25 of 50, come up with another 25. We can do Ohm. And for those of you who are into the chill vibe that we've been going with for a while, know that we're going to be listening to drums, bass, and some really Ohm, some like really trippy music. So yeah, that's not a terrible idea if you want it. If you prefer going the Deep Purple route, we'll go for Deep Purple. So trippy with Ohm, which a lot of you don't know, or we can go a classic album side, let's say, and play side one of Burn. You pick. Yeah, you got to be a patron in order to get a vote. If you're not a patron, you don't get a vote. You simply don't get a vote. You become a patron. I take care of my customers. $2 a month. There's no excuse. If you like this enough to engage and want to know and want to pick the song, you can become a patron. I'm an asshole. Yes, I'm an asshole. I fucking hate people who... Ugh. Alright, I don't feel like going there. I don't feel like getting angry. I feel like being all joyous. 544, we got a patron. And on top of that, we give you the grand hello when you become a patron. C'est-tu possible de faire une demande avec Twitch? Non, parce que c'est plus facile avec PayPal. Parce qu'avec PayPal, je suis capable de prendre les notes, puis j'écris ça directement sur l'écran. Tu comprends-tu? So, c'est-tu possible, par exemple, de faire un tip pour le disque? Oui. Okay, so he's asking, is it possible to make a request through Twitch? Requests are for patrons. And I do them through PayPal specifically because I cut and paste. It's just, the system works for me. We got patron 544 here. Fucking numbnuts. Who is it? Is it you, Cutter? Cutter. So here we are, man. You became a patron.
Were you born a fat, slimy scumbag, you piece of shit? Or did you have to work on it?
You understand?
Because I am hard, you will not like me. But the more you hate me, the more you will learn.
So please understand. That's the way it goes here.
Because I am hard, you will not like me. But the more you hate me, the more you will learn.
Fucking Cutter stepped up. Listen to him. I like it. I like it. All right, listen to me, Cutter. You became a patron, so we do this thing. I just want you to know, okay? For yourself.
I want to dedicate this number. I want to dedicate this number.
Yes, I do. I need to dedicate a number for you. If you're going to put $10 on Ohm, put $10 on Ohm, and that takes us to 35 darns. Go straight through PayPal. I'll take that. I'm good with Ohm. I know that the people who don't you're going to like Ohm. It's good. Okay? Let's get to the point over here. Cutter, listen to me. Your patron, 544. You are patron 544. It's a big deal over here. Superior creature.
Hello, superior creature.
Leave everything to me.
You lick me, I lick you.
No, sir. I didn't like it.
It's time for Ask Dr. Stupid.
You understand? So, you are now 544. You became a patron. That also means, buddy, that you get a say. Well, it looks like we're picking Ohm. So we're 15 short. If what's his name shows up with the 10, it looks like we're going to go there. We still got music, man. Don't worry about it. We still got some more stuff, and you know me, man. I don't mind going long. All right. Before we get the Modest Mouse, let's do some mule variations.
What's he building in there? What the hell is he building in there? He has subscriptions to those magazines. He never waves when he goes by. He's hiding something from the rest of us. He's all to himself. I think I know why. He took down the tire swing from the pepper tree. He has no children of his own, you see. He has no dog. He has no friends. And his lawn is dying. What about all those packages he sends? What's he building in there? With that hook light on the stairs. What's he building in there? I'll tell you one thing, he's not building a playhouse for the children. What's he building in there? And what's that sound from underneath the door? He's pounding nails into a hardwood floor. And I swear to God I heard someone moaning low. I keep seeing the blue light of a TV show. He has a router and a table saw. And you won't believe what Mr. Stitches saw. There's poison underneath the sink, of course. But there's also enough formaldehyde to choke a horse. What's he building in there? What the hell is he building in there? I heard he has an ex-wife in some place called Mayor's Income, Tennessee. And he used to have a consulting business in Indonesia. But what's he building in there? He has no friends, but he gets a lot of mail. I bet he spent a little time in jail. I heard he was up on the roof last night signaling with a flashlight. And what's that tune he's always whistling? What's he building in there? What's he building in there? We have a right to know.
We have a right to know.
Shut up.
My producer is an idiot. Like, he just uses... He's got a lot of toys. He just comes here because he wants to play with his toys. There's that part, like, he has no friends, but he gets a lot of mail. That's me. That's fucking me. I got no friends. What friends? What friends? I will barely tolerate anyone. So yeah. We got some good music coming up, man. We're 35 away, we're 15 away from crowdfunding Ohm. That's going to be a good crowdfund. It's a good one. I think that that's a good idea. And those of you who don't know Ohm, I think you know how I do by now. Well, actually, maybe not new people, but like the old people, you know how I do. It's going to be good. We're going to get a chill vibe going. It's going to be trippy. Smoke them if you got them. It's going to be one of those, you know? So we're 15 away. Make that shit happen. What do we do? I'm going to play Modest Mouse, but I want to play Modest Mouse like later because it's just a longer song. And it'll give us time to kind of prep for Ohm and stuff like that. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll play, before I get to that, I'm going to play some Rolling Stones for you. And everybody knows the name of that song, right?
She's like a rainbow coming
theme song. Yeah, man. I can't help myself, you know? I like making noise, man. I like just doing stuff and doing it together. So look, I'm looking forward to this, man. We're going to do Ohm. We're 15 away from realizing what we need to realize in order to get to Ohm. Let me put up the Modest Mouse we're going to listen to. It's a nice long song. It's like 10.5 minutes long or something like that. So it'll definitely be keeping us busy and allowing us to get ready for what I'm sure is going to be a completely crowd-funded deal. Right? So we're going to listen to Trucker's Atlas. This is a song, actually, that Nelson's wanted to play for the show a long time ago. And like, it's just, he doesn't play it because it was a long song. We don't have to worry about that anymore, Nits. You see how it goes? No worries anymore. We play the long songs. If we get thrown off YouTube, we get thrown off YouTube. All of you should know on YouTube land that if we do get thrown off YouTube, the party continues on Twitch. Okay? That's simple. No request info for the Stones. Yeah, because I didn't have time to get there. I fuck up, you know? It's like I can't do it all. I told you, man. It's like if I had somebody doing this stuff for me, it would be easier. But yeah, I'm not very good that way. All right. Once I get, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Listen, for now, I'm a one-man show, so. Like I said, if we get thrown off, this is entirely possible because now we're going to start getting into long songs again, and we're like closing in on the 3-hour mark. So if we get thrown off YouTube, just know that you are absolutely welcome to join us on Twitch. That's where it's happening. And one step further, as a matter of fact, if you are a patron, you are absolutely welcome to come join us on on Zoom. Okay, there's a bunch of us that hang out every night. Zoom Lounge is open for anybody who's a patron. So feel free to join us. If you go to Patreon or just ask a member here, they'll load you up. You're not going to show a picture. I got to know who you are first. You can't just come in. I got to know who the fuck you are. That seems pretty fair. All right, listen. Let me get this thing going here. I'm going to preparate one more message. For now, let's listen to Modest Mouse. 15 to go on what's it called? Ohm.
Chicharrones.
Northwest corner, you go down through Cal drive 3 days, 3 nights to the tip of Florida. Truckers, Atlas, motorways, freeways, and highways don't know. The bus from the bird on line, dash roads, locomotive phones. This truckers, Atlas, motorways, freeways, and highways don't know. The bus from the bird on line, dash roads, locomotive phones. Great, I sold my Atlas by the freight stairs. I do lines and I cross roads. I cross the lines of all the great state roads. Going up, going over Montana. We got yourself a truck. It's Atlas. You knew you were hot, well maybe you'll go and blow a gasket. Start at the northwest corner, go down through California, beeline you might drive 3 days and 3 nights to the tip of Florida.
chicharrones.
right. And so there we go, Trucker's Atlas. Let me just fix this up properly. And we're going to get ready to crowdfund. We're not quite there yet, though. We're at 35 of 50, 15 to go. I know that how it is that we do this entire thing has changed a lot over the last few weeks. Just so that you know, if we don't crowdfund the side, I'm going to carry it over to the next day. So, worst comes to worst, we're at 35 for next day, kind of thing. You follow what I'm saying? But if you want Ohm, and you like the shit that Cockblood's playing in the back, you kind of just want to get all trippy and shit, it is the album. So, I'm not going to force an album on you if you guys don't want it. But if you want it, then you're going to have to step up. Because me, I did my 3-hour show. We're into the overtime part of the show. Hey chat, is swearing bad on Twitch? Dude, you can swear as much as you want on Twitch. The only problem is that I have to, a moderator, any moderator. I've added a few moderators. We just have to, like, let the comment go through. Am I bothered by it? Hell, fuck no. Give me a break. I don't give a shit. You know? As long as, it's not being insulting to somebody else, but I mean like really insulting, like not a joke kind of thing, you know? Then yeah, I got no problem with it whatsoever. DDT says that he's going to send the rest. Alright, I believe him, you know? So, it looks like we're there. You're not going to overturn any apple cart, man. We do what we want. What they do is they do filter because, well, you know, some people don't want swearing or any of that stuff. So I respect the fact that there are filters. But I mean, you know our show. We don't give a fuck. We're a bunch of adults, man. We just trust everybody to treat other people with courtesy. Other than that, what am I, your mother? Say whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a shit. But yeah, let me know what you think of. Twitch, last man. I mean, if you're new to it, let's see what that deal is. You know, have we gotten thrown off Facebook yet? YouTube? No, we didn't get thrown off YouTube. This is weird, isn't it? We didn't get thrown off YouTube, and I mean, we've definitely played enough long songs for that to happen. So I can't tell you what the deal is anymore. Does YouTube all of a sudden like us? Is that what it is? I don't know. All right. Are you guys enjoying the format? Do you like the long songs? I like the long songs a lot. And there we go, folks. DDT comes in for the rest. We got it 100% covered. I put... Well, no, actually, Gary put his half in. So, once again, this community comes through. What I can tell you is that you're going to enjoy this stuff if you like kind of like stony, vibey music. It is that good, I think. So, you guys, smoke them if you got them. I'm just gonna fix up the last comments here so that I don't have to worry anymore. One big candle and 2 little candles. I think the little candles are feeling a bit insecure about things right now. But we gotta show them. It's okay. It's not the size, it's the motion in the potion. It's always the motion in the potion. And just like that, we're going to listen to an entire side of Ohm. And I promise it will be glorious. Well, I mean, for stoners it'll be glorious. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, folks. It's time. Looking very forward to just hanging out with you.
celestial sea. Assemblates of finite to automate scene.
That's the sound of the police!
Toward the object.